Sagittarius, hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the last week of January 2021, the 24th until the 30th. We will take a look into your recent past, the energy around you presently, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be for sun, moon, or rising signs in Sagittarius, should you be cross-watching. And as always, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. I do invite you to take that which is for you and leave everything else behind to get into your highest vibes. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. I put new videos out every single week. And if this reading resonates for you, please leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. Okay, Sagittarius, overall energy for you this reading is the Page of Swords. Expect a message to be coming in, I think, is going to be the real key here. Some interesting energy going on for you this week. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles. This, to me, feels like somebody came into your life and it gave you a real spark of passion. You were very attracted to them. You were very just like into them. Something about this person really drew you in, and also like to the point of like immediately going to, oh my gosh, like this person could be my forever. This is the person I'm going to marry. This is the person I want to build a life with. And it's just like, you just went from like 0 to 60 in an instant. It's like that feeling of like love at first sight that happened. However, I think we very quickly realized that it was unrealistic. Maybe this person is not available. That's really the energy I'm getting, is like they're not available. You in your mind are like, this is my dream person, but somebody else is already sort of in the mix for them. And I think that had a heavier weight on your psyche than you were expecting or than you were willing to maybe admit to yourself. It was like this really threw you off, and you're like, what does that person have that I don't have? What do I do to get myself in a position of having that so I could be worthy of this like love I just had come into my life that I want now. It's very intense energy, Sagittarius, you know. Getting into the present energy, this is sending you on a journey. This is sending you on a shift in your life here. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 2 of Swords. This is you really considering what you want to be doing. Like, if you aren't that person that would be maybe already worthy of whatever this love is that you imagined or came in contact with, even for that brief instant, how do I go about getting it? How do I go about growing into that person? How do I go about becoming more wealthy, if that's what you think that they want, having more, how do I use the skills available to me to like get myself in that position? And really sitting with a decision on this, like, do I want to start over? Do I want to do something different? Am I pleased with where I am? There's a real back and forth energy here going on for you, Sagittarius. And then it looks to me as though going into the future energy, you're going to make a decision to make a change here. And I think initially it's like you're going to dive in and be like, yep, I need to just act now while I have the courage, while I have that bravery. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just change everything about what I'm doing. I'm going to try this new thing. I'm going to go in this new direction. And you're going to start to do that. And that might be a little bit scary at first. You may have a moment of like, oh my God, you know, was this right? But I think overall, you're going to be very focused on moving into this new thing, and you're just going to throw yourself into it. It's interesting. It's like you're going to have an interaction with somebody, and I really get the energy that this is like a stranger. Like you're going to meet somebody and they are going to shake up your whole view of what you want for yourself and how you could go about attracting, bringing into your life someone like this person. How do you become the person that gets that person or that type of person that you want? Right? Does that make sense? Let's do some clarifying. We'll take a look at the Page of Swords here, this messenger. Pages bring us messages. Woo! Four of Emotions just came flying out. The Two of Voices again, or the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Voices. Sagittarius, you have been feeling like maybe when it comes to like that sense of like real excitement, passion, focus, doing it for somebody other than yourself. I think you in your heart want somebody else that you can be like putting all this work in for that isn't just you. And because it's just been you, you're becoming a little bit more like worn down about just continuing to put all that work in. And an opportunity here, a message that bears an opportunity. I don't even know if it's going to be a message, Sagittarius. Truly, I think you're going to have what is going to feel to you like an epiphany about what you need to do, what you need to change, what decision you need to make about what direction you're going in. I think it's going to just like come to you and like hit you like a ton of bricks. And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I haven't thought about it this way before. I'm doing it. Because look at you go. You're gonna. This is you like shaking up your whole approach to everything. Let's look in the recent past at that Ace of Wands. Whoa, okay. Seven of Inspiration, the Muse of Voices, and the Hierophant. Yeah, okay, so I think the issue here, this spark happened, the sense of passion happened for you, but you felt like you weren't qualified enough for it. You weren't somebody who had the appropriate skill set. You hadn't got the right education. You hadn't had the right certifications. You weren't somebody who was empowered enough in business or networked enough in business. You weren't a strong enough communicator. These are the sort of roadblocks that you are raising for yourself. And you know, I think it's a recognition that your successes, no matter what they are, and they're all valid and great and add to your existence, weren't quite enough. They wouldn't be quite enough to be able to secure this person, this dream person that you're thinking of that would have been like, you know, the ideal for you to move into a future with. And that's what's got you feeling kind of down. Because like, I think you feel very proud of how far you've come, of everything that you've been able to put in for yourself, everything that you have gotten out of life so far. But then you meet somebody who feels aspirational to you, that you're immediately drawn to, that you're immediately feeling connected to, that you immediately see your ever after with them. But you feel like it's aspirational. It isn't where you are now. It's where you need to get to here in order to reach. I want to look in the future, sorry, the present energy at the Two of Swords for you. Page of Inspiration, Six of Materials, Knight of Inspiration. Yeah, this is a want, again, to take action, Sagittarius. This is you wanting to not be the novice anymore. This is you wanting to step into that next level, to, you know, get yourself on that next platform and making a decision about, okay, where do I need to invest myself, my money, my resources, my intelligence, whatever that is? What do I need to invest? Where do I need to invest it? And which one of those things, where will I invest it that it will get me the biggest return? Where do I invest it that it will propel me forward in the strongest way? That it will launch me? How do I launch myself? So you're really considering that. Do I put my resources over here? Do I put my resources over here? Which one's going to catapult me? Because that's where I'm going to go. This growth mindset is where you are right now, Sagittarius. So the investment is going to be where logically to you, you're going to be able to expand the most and the fastest. So we make a decision on that, it would seem. Let's let's take a look at the Fool card down here in the future energies. I'm just going to throw every card for you today. They're just flying out of the deck. Oh yeah, we had the Musa materials, the Sun card, and the Star. What a combination. Throwing yourself in, going after your happiness, going after your goals, going after finding out and figuring out how you can be a boss. And that can mean of your own accord. Maybe you're someone who works for yourself. I know lots of Sagittarian people who are very like driven, self-starting, entrepreneurial types. Or, you know, becoming the boss inside of the network that you already work in, or the hierarchy of a workplace that you already work in. But you are throwing yourself into that with such conviction, with such commitment, because you want to just grow. So you're leaving something behind to go into this. You're diving in and you're giving it your 100%. We will also clarify this Six of Swords down here in the future energy. Another card flying out. Yeah, Justice card, Two of Emotions, the Emperor. This is you aligning yourself, Sagittarius, with the perfect place for you, the perfect role for you, the perfect job for you, the space where you are going to become that boss. The Emperor is big boss energy. That is somebody who knows their stuff. That is somebody who is great at business, that gets it. And you are aligning, you are moving away from where you are to get into that dream role, to get into that like perfect place for you to shine. With the Justice card here, you may be dealing with some legal things. Maybe you're having to physically move, dealing with new leases. Maybe you are going to rent out a retail space, an office space, something like that. There may be work contracts. Maybe you're going to move into a new job here. This is very exciting energy, Sagittarius, with so much momentum. Whoa, this isn't even the deck I wanted. Okay, yeah. Silly me. Let's take one last message from universe for you here, Sag. Judgment, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, again, this whole week, this whole energy, and time is fluid in tarot, so keep that in mind, is you having a personal awakening. Okay, meeting that person, having that person just come into your sphere, that was a gift from the universe to propel you into something else. They were not the object, okay? They were a tool to help you figure out that you needed to do this. And it's moving you out of a place of just like standing still, not moving, to like moving, and with purpose and quickly and towards your happiness and success. I wish you the best of luck with this, Sagittarius. I do hope this helped or encouraged you if you're sitting on the fence. Yeah, we'll see you next time.